maneuver?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Okay, all set to go. Here's the second baseman, Edouard Julien. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the Houston Astros. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. And on the hill today, Framber Valdez.
He really relies on working down in zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because guys are looking to hit balls down the zone, get them under the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
MJ Melendez stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around.
First pitch, 106.
On the ground. Throw off line. He is safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Well, I hope that's not a sign of things to come in this one for either side. We want to see a good, clean game in this one. An error on the first play of the game kind of makes you wonder, but it's a great chance for this visiting lineup to strike first.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Close, but called a ball. 1-0.
No strike.
At the belt and fires. Sliced hard but foul. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Ground ball right side. Abreu to second, back to first, and that is a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball one. And another ball. Two outs, base is empty. And a pitch. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. That one out to right. Tucker makes the play, and it's out number 3. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Back here with my pal Siggy. And on the hill, Cole Reagans.
This guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Bottom of the first. And stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
There's the strike.
Altuve officially joined the 2,000 hit club in 2023 with every career hit as a Houston Astro. Third player in club history with 2,000 hits and 200 home runs. Jeff Bagwell, Craig Biggio, those are the two others, and that's some great company, Boo.
1-1. That one almost got him. And that's in the dirt. Next offering is in for a strike. A line to kick the pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Here comes a pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
Alex Bregman in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And another ball. One out, base is empty. That's inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
One gone, runner at first. And next is the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. Right through there for a strike. And the next pitch is way outside. Left-hand batter waits. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. Now we check out the Astros lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
If they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away, jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Jose Abreu up to hit. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. The pitch. And a foul ball. And he deals. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. On to the second inning now for Minute Maid Park. No score. Second inning set to go. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. Valdez, multi-time All-Star, 30 years old now, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. The wind and the pitch. Ball one there. And that one fouled off. And a count 1-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a pitch. Good job to fight that one off.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Hard hit left side. Whips it across. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And another ball. Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack. Sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
Check swing, appeal to first, and he won around. Just enough that time. The pitch. That misses the zone, and now it's 3-2. Michael Massey on deck for the Royals. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the second. The pitch. This one bashed to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. A gigantic blast. And the Royals take the lead. It's 1-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
One down. Now it's the second baseman, Michael Massey. On the ground to short. Pena gets it to first. 2 out.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Nelson.
2 out, space is empty. And to the plate for Kansas City, Nelson Velasquez. First offering misses badly for ball one. Action in the pen down there. Rafael Montero getting ready to go. Martinez also getting ready. Two outs. Bounce to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Bottoms up, sunshine. Love potion.
Nestled between Tony Gwynn Drive and Trevor Hoffman Way, this is Petco Park. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Milwaukee Brewers and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway, and on the hill here today, Yu Darvish. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, this guy's got sort of a tweener, not quite a slider velocity and not as slow as a curve. It's in between, and he adds and subtracts velocity on it, which makes it harder for the hitters to really get that front foot down and have the timing they need to be successful.
Christian Yelich in now, takes ball one off the plate.
First pitch, 106.
And that one a little below the knees, and that's ball two. And the right-hander deals, and that one fouled off. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Pulls that one foul.
Oh, that's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
2-2 now. Hammered, and now maybe extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And it's a double to start the game.
All over that one right there. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
And now it's William Contreras. And that's in there for strike one.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Next pitch is outside. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Jeremiah Estrada preparing to come on if needed. Cosgrove getting cranked up as well. Go-ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first. A little bit low. The next pitch misses. And now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And it's ball four. He missed down low.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
First and second, no outs. Sal Frelick getting ready to hit. Popped up, and the infield fly is called. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. The challenge for him today, Singy, elevating the baseball against this sinker baller that's on the mound.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the way they approach base running in this one, Boo. You get a runner on first, you anticipate trajectory down, and when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break for second. So whether it's a stolen base or not, you stay out of the double play, get that runner in a scoring position, and that can help you put more runs on the board.
BID, ball in dirt. And that one is lifted in the air. Tatis sizes this one up. Squeezes it. 2 down. at second with 2 outs. Up now for Milwaukee, Willie Adames. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that skips into dirt. And fouled off. Yelich, the lead runner out at second. Contreras at first, 2 out of the inning. And that's outside. And it's 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw quickly to the infield, and the go-ahead run has to hold up at third with 2 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Now it's the DH, Garrett Mitchell. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Two outs. Oh, nice play. And very nicely done for the out.
Excellent stop right there. He wants to take it himself, waves the pitcher off, and continues to run into the dugout.
Back here at Petco Park. And today's starting pitcher, Freddie Peralta.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
So digging in now for San Diego, Xander Bogaerts. And the pitch. Called strike right there. Peralta, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. That misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Upstairs.
It's a good take.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. In the air, center field. Coming on. Hauls it in after a long run. Out number 2. Take a look at the lineup. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. And there's a foul ball. Righty delivers.
Ball one.
Just missed. Two out, space is empty. Next offering is in for a strike. Righty to the plate. And that one in the air center field. Chourio under it. That is the inning. Scoreless after one. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Jeremiah Estrada. Up now for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Hit on the ground to the right side. Cronenworth steps on the bag. One out in the second.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in. You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about. Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Line drive. Pulls it down, and there are two away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Andrew Monasterio, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And the righty deals. And another ball. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Way high there, and the count's full.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Back to work, 3-2 now. Got it by him for the K.
jump shot come from?
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here. Today's starting pitcher, Yu Darvish. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Lamont Wade Jr. stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. The 0-1. Way inside. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's just foul. And here it comes. That's outside. And it's 2-2. Kicks and deals. That's off the mark. And now 3-2.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Ground ball right side. Throw over to Cronenworth. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the Giants lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
On the ground, right side. Bogarts with the throw to first. And Estrada is out.
The center fielder, number 5.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. And foul ball.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Here comes the 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs, base is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Two down, nobody on. This to center field. Merrill on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Giants 0. Padres coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in San Diego, today's starting pitcher, Logan Webb.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup here. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Xander Bogaerts, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. Wouldn't chase that time. That one misses. Ball 3. And a strike on the outside edge. And a swing and a miss.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
3-2. And he grounds one to the right side. One gone, bottom half of the first. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, we could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
1 out, bases empty. And that one is in for a strike. Just off the inside corner. Ball 1.
It's a good take.
On the ground to the left. Chapman over to first in time. And they take care of Tatis for the out. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Webb, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2014. Missed with a changeup, and that is ball 1. And another ball. The pitch. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now it's Manny Machado. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Pickoff move to first. Cronenworth gets back easily. Cronenworth leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And there's a ball. On the ground out to short. The throw to first. And that is the inning. Nada for the Padres in the opening frame. We'll go to the second in San Diego. No score on the show. New inning getting started. Here's a big power threat. Jorge Soler.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing. Well, here's an interesting stat on Darvish. He has more than 100 wins in his big league career. The only Japanese-born pitcher with more wins is Hideo Nomo, a former teammate.
Just missed. Out to short. Kim throws across the diamond. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Strike two.
Good late movement on that sinker right there. It's right where you want to get it to get that swing over the top.
Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter-friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
Strike three, got him swinging. And there's two away.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate. That one way inside. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
2 outs. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the third. Thanks for joining us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Milwaukee Brewers and the Washington Nationals. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. almost ready to get underway. And on the mound today, Mackenzie Gore. How about a scouting report on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Christian Yelich in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. And now the lefty. Pitch misses there. Now 2-0.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The count 2-1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
Next pitch is downstairs. Left-hand batter waits. And that's ball 4.
Now, this is a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
And now it's William Contreras. Yelich goes. Cut on and missed. The throw. Tag. And he's out.
Such a quick and fast swing of emotions right there. You get the runner on with the walk, which is great, but then picks a bad pitch to go on, and you just erase the free pass that you were issued. I understand you want to be aggressive, you want to try to get in the scoring position, but you just have to be a little smarter there.
1 out, base is empty. And a good eye there. So now 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a curve misses outside. Off the mark there. And that's ball 3.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The pitch. And there's ball 4.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out 3 bases at this rate.
At the plate, Sal Frelick.
Ball 1, no strike.
With the go-ahead run at first, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Fly ball to right. Thomas gets under it. Makes the grab. 2 down. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, I think the key, though, and the reason why he gives up those homers is that guys are locking in, they're aggressive, and they have a high confidence level. So I think if that's the approach these hitters take, with the stuff he's got there on the mound, yeah, there's a good chance that there'll be some balls that fly a long way. But you can't get too big in your swing, otherwise you'll be really frustrated after this one.
Contreras, the runner at first with 2 gone. Out there to center. Robles should have this one. And that is that. Brewers strand 1. Now it'll be Washington's turn. It's a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. back here in Nationals Park. And on the mound in this one, Freddie Peralta.
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Peralta, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Wouldn't chase that time.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Kicks and fires. And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. Monasterio hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. Here's Lane Thomas. And that's in for a strike. And now the 0-1. There's a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering upstairs.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a ball and 2 strikes. And down on strikes he goes. And there are 2 outs.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Joey Gallo steps to the plate. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
0-1's the count.
The wind of the pitch. And that's outside. And now it's even 1-1. 2 outs, base is empty. Pitch misses. And the count is 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next pitch misses. 3-2 now. Joey Meneses up next for Washington. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Two down, nobody on. This to third. Slings to first, and they take